Welcome to News Today with Universal Parks News Today. I'm Annie Wilson, and here is the news for January 23rd, 2024. After 20 years of operation, The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man the Ride is now permanently closed at Universal Studios Japan. Monday, January 22nd, 2024 was the final day for guests to experience the attraction. The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man the Ride opened at Universal Studios Japan on January 23, 2004, and was the first major expansion of Universal Studios Japan after the park's 2001 opening. Other than a few differences in the queue and loading area, as well as being in Japanese instead of English, the ride is a copy of Universal Islands of Adventure version that opened in 1999. You can watch our full POV of The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man the Ride right here on the channel. There's just something about the smell of hot plastic coming from the Mold-A-Rama machine that brings back memories. Guests visiting Universal Orlando have been able to take home their own plastic figures over the last few years, but it looks like these souvenirs might be a thing of the past for Universal. All of the Mold-A-Rama machines around the park have been removed. These figures cost $8 and were a unique souvenir guests could find at multiple locations around the resort. The mold machines have been removed from Sahara Traders in Universal Studios Florida and the All Hallows Eve Boutique and Jurassic Park Discovery Center at Islands of Adventure. A few weeks ago, the machines in the Universal Legacy store were also removed. It appears as though all of the Mold-A-Rama machines on property are completely gone now. The Tribute store is not open yet for Mardi Gras, so we'll have to wait and see if those machines have been removed as well. Let the good times roll. Universal Orlando Resort has officially announced the concert lineup for Mardi Gras International Flavors of Carnival 2024. Grab some beignets and enjoy the live music on the Music Plaza stage at Universal Studios Florida. The concerts are included with valid park admission and concerts begin at 8:30 p.m. This year's lineup features Walker Hayes, the All-American Rejects, Elle King, Casey and the Sunshine Band, Bare Naked Ladies, DJ Khaled, Ava Max, Queen Latifah, Luis Fonsi, and Zed. Dates and more details can be found over on our site. Catching the parade is a must when visiting Universal Studios Florida during Mardi Gras. Every year, several of our favorite parade floats return alongside all new themed floats. This year's floats will be inspired by the elements. One of the exciting opportunities available to guests during Mardi Gras is the ability to ride a parade float and toss beads to the crowd. Universal Orlando offers a Mardi Gras ride and dine experience that allows guests to enjoy dinner and a guaranteed spot on a parade float, but there will also be an opportunity to ride the floats through a virtual line reservation. Virtual line reservations for Mardi Gras float riding will be available through the Universal Orlando mobile app, but guests must be on property to book a same-day reservation. Universal Studios Florida has started to set up for this year's Mardi Gras International Flavors of Carnival. The event starts on February 3rd, and food booths have arrived around the park. The food booths this year have gotten a major upgrade. The booths are closed up with walls on the back and doors on the sides. The food locations for events are usually open tents with temporary structures set up around them, so these new booths are a big improvement. The menus have not been announced, but the map has been released with all of the food locations. 5 new booths have appeared around Gramercy Park, featuring Colombia, Spain, Puerto Rico, and New Orleans. The French Quarter Bar is set up nearby inside the Transformers queue. Battery Park will be the location for the Germany food booth, and food trucks have been parked around San Francisco for the Philippines and Thailand. Several offerings from this year's event will be served from the permanent snack stands around the park as well. The map with all of the locations labeled can be found over on our site. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation begins with Be Our Guest Vacation and their concierge team of expert vacation planners. The best part is their concierge services are 100% free. Head over to beourguestvacations.com/WDWNT and the team will design your next epic vacation, from Universal Parks to Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resorts, Disney Cruise Line, Virgin Voyages, Royal Caribbean, and more. Universal Orlando has only announced a few menu items so far, but we have the full list of booths and their locations. The booths this year are Belgium, a Bloody Mary bar, Brazil, Canada, China, the Coca-Cola Market Square, Colombia, France, the French Quarter Bar, Germany, Italy, Mexico, New Orleans desserts, Philippines, Puerto Rico, Spain, and Thailand. Booths from 2023 that are not returning this year are Denmark, India, Indonesia, Japan, and Trinidad and Tobago. New booths include China, the Coca-Cola Market Square, and the Philippines. Universal teased some items coming this year, like chilaquiles verdes and Szechuan noodle salad, but stay tuned for full menus and, of course, our reviews. One of the best ways to enjoy Mardi Gras is with the Mardi Gras Food and Beverage Card. The Food and Beverage Card is like a gift card. Guests purchase it for $65 and can use it on $75 worth of food and drinks at the Mardi Gras food booths. Pass holders get an even bigger discount. Pass holders can purchase a food and beverage card that retails for $120 but holds a $150 value. Premier and preferred pass holders will also receive their respective discounts with a valid annual pass on food and beverage, excluding alcohol, when paying with their food and beverage card. These discounted cards can be purchased at the USF Reservation Cart near Today Cafe, the USF Front Gate, Mel's Drive-In, Louis Italian Restaurant, Richter's Burger Company, and all Mardi Gras 2024 kiosk locations. The card can only be used for select food and beverage items throughout Universal Orlando Resort and does not have an expiration date. Universal Orlando annual pass holders can celebrate Mardi Gras with some brand new benefits, including a new UOAP magnet starting February 3rd. Universal Orlando annual pass holders can pick up their complimentary magnet while supplies last. The magnet will be available from the UOAP Lounge in Toon Lagoon at Islands of Adventure during operating hours and at the Five and Dime in Universal Studios Florida from park open to park close. UOAPs can enjoy the Universal Mardi Gras Parade from a pass holder only viewing area in front of Mel's Drive-In on select dates. Space is limited and is available on a first come, first served basis. Of course, there's going to be exclusive UOAP merchandise too. Show off your pass holder status with a t-shirt, car magnet, pin, can cooler, or new mug. There's also pass holder exclusive Mardi Gras menu items like a spiked affogato. Check out the full list of pass holder benefits, including discounts, over on our site. Universal Studios Hollywood has announced new pass member bonus benefits coming next month. A new magnet, secret menu items, and a scavenger hunt will be available to pass holders from February 1st through March 13th. Beginning on February 1st, pass members can download the Pass Member Scavenger Hunt checklist on the Universal Studios Hollywood website and print it at home, or pick it up at the Universal Studios store inside the theme park. After completing the in-park scavenger hunt, pass members can return to the Universal Studios store to collect a prize button. The button is available at registers, and pass members must show their valid annual or season pass to pick it up. In honor of 60 years of the Universal Studios tour, pass members can pick up this free Jaws magnet. The magnet features the film shark in a cartoon style and the Studio Tour logo at the bottom. Universal Studios Hollywood pass member is written at the top in red. The magnet will be available to pick up at the registers of the Universal Studios store with a valid annual or season pass while supplies last. There are also a few pass holder secret menu items. Mel's Diner and Jurassic Cafe in Universal Studios Hollywood will have the strawberry spiral croissant dessert and cotton candy sparkling lemonade. There will also be a secret voodoo donut and a pass member shake from the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast Kitchen. Pass members can receive a 20% discount on all popcorn buckets and character sippers. They can also receive a 20% discount on eligible merchandise at participating retail locations owned and operated by Universal Studios Hollywood inside the theme park and at the Universal Studios store in City Walk. There's also discounts on photo packages, express passes, VIP tours, and much more. Check out the full list of pass member benefits over on our site. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the WIGS members watching who make this show happen every week. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to UniversalParksNewsToday.com. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Universal Parks News Today on YouTube for more great content, click the bell for notifications, and make sure to hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of News Today with Universal Parks News Today. For UPNT, this is Annie Wilson saying, the future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one.